Few things in the world are as satisfying as a sparkling, clean kitchen. Just don't look too closely at our floors because those are not clean as well.
Hey, darling, can I tell you what's been on my mind? Sick and tired of the 9 to 5.
Good morning, guys. Welcome back to my channel. I'm Allison if you're new here, and welcome back for a Get It All Done day in the life with me. It is a Monday, which is sometimes my favorite day of the week. I know Monday's not a favorite for a lot of people, but I think for stay-at-home moms, sometimes some Mondays can be glorious. My husband just left for work. Maddie is down for her first nap of the day, and I just made my to-do list on a post-it note of everything to do today. Obviously, first things first is coffee, and then I also always get ready when Christian's getting ready in the morning, so I am dressed and ready to go, and I want to get started on this list while Maddie is sleeping. A lot of the time, I like to take the first nap of the day to just relax, read a little bit, drink some coffee, like become a human being, but today I am ready to go and ready to use this nap wisely. First thing I want to tackle once I drink this coffee, actually I'll probably drink my coffee during this entire day, but I want to declutter a few spots downstairs. Our TV stand is a little bit overwhelmed, not overwhelmed, there's just a bunch of junk in there, so I want to go through that and clear that out. And I also need to go through our nightstands. So those are the first things on my to-do list. I also want to go through and organize our pantry and then go through our fridge and see what random like ingredients we have laying around. I want to do a grocery list and a Target trip because Christian needs a few things from there anyway, so I want to grab some groceries and have some meal ideas ready for the week, so I need to go comb through that. Actually, I should do that before I go upstairs to the nightstands. So first thing we're gonna do is a quick decluttering project. It literally will take me probably a minute and a half to go through all of this stuff, but it will be so satisfying to have it all done. And then I'm gonna tidy the pantry and the refrigerator, make my grocery list, and then if we still have time before baby girl is up, we will go upstairs and start on the nightstands. And I'm sorry if I am talking fast. This is already my second cup of coffee of the day. But let's get into this day. Thanks for joining me. I hope you find it a fun day to follow along with us. I think this lighting is absolutely awful, but welcome to our IKEA TV stand. We have these 3 drawers that I want to go through really quickly. I don't even know. This back one is electronic stuff. We have a PlayStation, so that's where we keep that stuff. I have all my candles in here, and then a bunch of random stuff in the middle one. And with fall quickly approaching, I know that my candle collection will grow greatly, so I want to organize this and have this reset and cleaned out, and also just kind of take inventory of what we have so I don't buy way too many candles.
Fire. Let's get out, we can leave this city. Let's drive to the open air. Yeah, the countryside is so pretty, with the wind blowing in your hair. Look back someday, baby, don't you understand that we...
Less than 5 minutes spent on that little quick declutter, and I have a pile for the trash. I don't end up using the lids that our candles come with, so I want to throw those away rather than having them just clink around in this drawer. And I have very few candles left, which is a good thing. This is our entire candle collection here, so I feel good about going and buying a few new ones for this year because I only have 2 big guys left, and then those are 2 little Christmas candles in the back. I want to bring this stuff upstairs. This stuff will go in the storage closet. I'm going to put this room spray into the guest bedroom. I have a stack of books to go upstairs, things for the electronics bin, just things that go upstairs and not in these drawers. This drawer is a lot cleaner. It has a heating pad, our Chom Chom roller. It gets dog hair off of our couch really well. And then I have a Bible in the back. And the electronics drawer is nice and tidy.
I wanna make it count, honey. Come on now and take my hand.
Okay, into the kitchen. I want to go through the pantry and the fridge. I know we have some random ingredients. It normally happens whenever we have guests stay with us. We get extra food or we have things left over. Like I know we do have a whole pack of hamburger buns. So I want to get some foods that will like make meals with what we already have, so we don't have to buy every single ingredient, and then we're also not wasting food. So I know, where's my notepad? So I know for a fact we already have hamburger buns, so we should have hamburgers. I'm gonna go through the rest of the pantry and the fridge, tidy it up a little bit, and then also look for other like random ingredients that's like the start of a meal or part of a meal or something I can use to like complete something.
From my window, sun's coming up like the day before. You're You're like a stone on my pillow. I don't make a sound when I shut the door. You don't have to wake up yet. We can spend all day in bed.
I believe my husband already opened up this bag of chocolate chips.
We'll have a Netflix marathon, Kenny G saxophone. We'll order in a bunch of food. I'll put your favorite music on all the way baritone. Yeah. Shut the lights, go infrared. We can spend all day in bed. I get the wine and the corkscrew. You don't have to do.
I am still struggling to figure out the lighting with this camera. It's very orange for me right now on the camera. I wonder if it's orange while I'm editing this. I don't know. Bear with the coloring if it's still wonky. Just wrapped up in the kitchen though. I found a few more things. I have a lot of veggies that would be good for like a sheet pan meal. I really love to do like chicken thighs with the bone in on them in the oven at a really high temperature, like 500 degrees with a bunch of veggies. The veggies get like really crisp and crunchy and they're delicious and like caramelized, and the chicken stays super moist with the bone in it, and then it has skin on it that gets crispy. So I think I'm gonna grab some chicken thighs with skin on for a meal also. I also noticed we're short on almond milk and then some berries like strawberries, blueberries, elderberries. I also just found a bunch of ingredients that I keep in these OXO pop containers that were like just loose and needed to be refilled and put where they actually belong. So this looks a lot tidier now. The second half of our pantry isn't as tidy, which is why I love these bins. They're clear, so you can actually see through them. Like I can see that we have tortilla chips and popcorners and stuff, where if it was a solid basket, I wouldn't be able to see that far into it. But I like that they're still baskets because it just makes it look a little bit neater and a little more contained. And there wasn't really much else happening in the fridge. So I think we're good on that front. I just need to get a couple more meats maybe. Now I should be moving on to the nightstands. Well, I don't want to say that I should. I would like to be super productive this morning and moving on to cleaning out and decluttering our nightstands, because I might do a project. I'm reheating my coffee right now, but I might want to do a project with them. I'm thinking about stripping all of the paint on them and then doing a bleached wood look. I pulled out one of the drawers down here, and if you remember from a long time ago, I painted the drawers white. They used to be black, so I painted them white, and I'm thinking of stripping all of the paint off and then using like bleach and water as a hack to like turn it into a lighter color wood. But I'm a little bit scared to do it, so I have this out here. And I need to just do a tester on this one drawer to see if it actually looks good or if I like it. But I'm still nervous. But the whole reason I want to do my nightstands is they're very dirty and cluttered. So I need to clean them out if I'm actually going to be pulling them downstairs to do this whole process with. But I kind of want to just sit on my butt and do nothing. Maddie's going to be up kind of soon, and then we'll be pretty go, 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 heading over to Target and doing a bunch of other stuff today. So I think I'm going to sit down and drink this coffee until she wakes up. I think this is mom life in a hand, your baby monitor, and then also a cup of coffee that you've microwaved 3 times already. But I think I'm going to chill out, sit down. I also haven't done my daily Bible reading yet today. For the last month or so, I have been going through this chronological Bible that breaks up the entire Bible into like a daily reading of like 3 or 4 pages. And instead of it being like the typical Bible, what it does is it rearranged all of the passages and chapters into chronological order, or like their best guess at chronological order. So you'll see like Jeremiah's prophecies happening during the same time in like the 2nd Kings or 1st Kings, like the actual kings are happening. So you'll alternate between the 2 of them. So it's a really interesting way to read the Bible, and it's also just a few pages. So it takes like no more than like 5 or 10 minutes a day to get a little devotional in. So I've been enjoying this guy a whole lot recently. The only thing I don't love about it is if you miss like 1 or 2 days, it seems like it's a very impossible task to catch back up. I've tried reading this Bible before, like sticking to it as like my morning devotional, and I fall behind, and then I get too overwhelmed by the thought of having to catch up and read them all. So this time that I've started it, I'm telling myself that like if I miss a day or 2, I'm just gonna fast forward to like whatever day I'm currently at. I'm not gonna make myself go through and catch up, because that's happened to me in the past, and I just stop reading it then. So I'm making it easier for me to read my Bible every day, having a lot more grace with myself if I don't do it every single day, and it's just a lot more manageable without the pressure of like I have to read every single page.
I want you. Just looking at you makes my whole world spin. You don't have have to wake up yet. We can spend all day in bed.
I started working on editing some photos to add to our frames in the gallery wall over here. And I got pretty far along with a lot of my little edits. I'm gonna print some of these out, but Madeline is awake and moving around, so let's go grab baby girl and we'll get back to this project later. Miss Madeline just got up from her nap. She had some milk and she's ready to go. And I was planning on going to Target once she woke up, but I don't think I'm gonna go right now. Normally I like to do our little errands after her first nap of the day, but I think today I'm gonna wait until after her second nap. I think. So I think I'm gonna just hang out. We'll do some playtime. We have a diaper to change, all kinds of fun mom stuff to do in the house, and not gonna work or worry about my to-do list right now. I'm just gonna spend time with Maddie and enjoy this little break, and then we'll go do our little grocery shopping run later today.
Marathon, Kenny G, saxophone. We'll order in a bunch of food. I'll put your favorite music on all the way baritone. Shut the lights, go infrared.
While Maddie is playing down there on the playmat, I thought I would do a quick little outfit of the day. I am no fashion blogger or anything, but I really, really love this outfit. This shirt I got on sale from Madewell. It was the first time I've ever ordered from them. And if you've seen my closet declutters, I've been trying to focus on buying higher quality pieces, like shirts a little more pizzazz that are thicker and not gonna get ruined in the wash and last more than like just a season of wearing them. And so this shirt was on sale. I'm pretty sure it was like 70 bucks to start with, but I think I paid like 27-ish. And then these shorts are Target shorts, like $15. I'm not willing to invest in pants yet because pregnancy weight fluctuations and all of that is crazy. I have a little simple necklace on and that is it. Not gonna lie to you guys, I totally wore this shirt to church yesterday, and I also put on these shorts when we got home from church, so I am an outfit repeater. And Ms. Madeline is wearing, I don't know if you can even see it, a little onesie from H&M that has little lace frills on the sleeves. It's still pretty hot in California, in San Diego. I think it's actually our hottest month of the year. So we're still trying to stay cool in the house because we don't have central AC. Since we're gonna be home, I wanna get some laundry started, so time to gather all of this up. I do need to get a new laundry basket if it's this collapsed all the time though, because my clothes look like this. So I might order a new laundry basket like Christian's. These are from Amazon. And hopefully that'll solve this problem.
We can spend all day in bed. I'll put the TV in the room. We'll have a Netflix marathon. Kenny G, saxophone. We'll order in a bunch of food. I'll put your favorite music on all the way baritone.
For breakfast, we're having some leftovers. I made a scrambled egg bake yesterday. I put some ham and some peppers and onions and cheese in this. And for Maddie, I cut off a couple pieces that were just some scrambled eggs, so there's no like toppings or choking hazards in these, so I'm letting them cool off. I think they're cool enough now to give her. And we've been doing some baby-led weaning type foods. Like, I've tried not to obsess about it. Here, baby, do you not see your Eggos? Do you want some eggs? I'm trying to not obsess about the baby-led weaning like I did about baby sleep. So I'm trying to just kind of go with the flow, go easy, give her safe foods that we already eat. So I'm gonna let her enjoy her eggs, mostly just play with them and kind of taste them and get the texture. But she'll gnaw on a lot of this. Bucky is nearby to clean up most of the droppings, and I'm gonna eat my little breakfast. Is that good? Now when we don't go out or go shopping and running errands first thing in the morning, I do like to get on a little bit of a walk, so we just did that with Bucky, and now I am indulging in my new favorite cracker. I grabbed these from Target on a whim the last time I was there, and they are so good. I've been dipping them in hummus and then also letting Maddie have some of the hummus, not the crackers. but these are really good. Definitely recommend trying these out. Vacuuming upstairs was another random thing on my to-do list today. It always is something that needs to go on my to-do list because I never want to carry the vacuum from downstairs to upstairs.
Right now I'm standing in a corner. I see you from across the room. It's kinda crowded here, but I know you see me too. Everybody's singing oh, everybody's singing oh. I don't know what.
This carpet is going to be the death of me. We've tried using like carpet tape to keep it down in place, but it just always ends up shifting. But I also don't want to get rid of it, so I'm very torn about what to do with the carpet situation in here. Oh, also the whole closet thing. This is going to be organized and decluttered in a video coming later this week, so stay tuned for that, but it's something that I will not be taking care of today.
Let me love you, let me love you, baby, let me love you, let me love you, let me love, baby, let me love you. Just say the word
And the battery died.
I'll take you anywhere you want. As long as we're together, everything we'll do, you got me going on.
It has been a minute. We just got back from doing our Target run. Madeline took a killer nap. It's like 3 o'clock right now, and I'll give you a little bit of a Target haul of everything we got. Apple oatmeal, freeze-dried strawberries. My favorite deodorant is the rose gel kind from Secret. Christian needed some aftershave. I'm trying to not do a lot of fall shopping, but I couldn't resist getting some pumpkin spice coffee grounds. Our favorite chocolate strawberry granola. Target didn't have any skin on chicken thighs I talked about earlier, so I just got some boneless, skinless chicken breast. Blueberries. And then I got very inspired to do the TikTok feta recipe. I've never tried it, so I got cherry tomatoes, a chunk of feta cheese, and I think I have all the other ingredients on hand already. I've got pasta, I've got basil, I've got olive oil, garlic, onion. I think I'm gonna do the chicken as a side with that, and I think we're gonna have that tonight. Roma tomatoes, 2 Caesar salad kits, a dozen eggs, and then last but not least, I couldn't resist leaving without a book. So I got Dance of Thieves. I've never heard of it, but the back of it sounded very interesting, very up my alley. I just finished reading the Six of Crows duology. So Six of Crows and Crooked Kingdom. That was a mouthful. But I really enjoyed it. It was YA, so it was a little bit younger, which I kind of enjoyed because a lot of the other like fantasy books are super spicy, and I'm not about that. So the young adult books are nice in that way, if I can look past some like the immature, cringy things that happen. And those 2 books definitely hit the spot for reading. They reminded me a lot of my favorite TV show, Peaky Blinders. And the back of this book kind of gave me those same vibes. A formidable outlaw family that claimed to be the first among nations, a son destined to lead, 3 fierce young women, the Queen's premier guard, a legendary street thief leading a mission, a dark secret, ... So that'll be a fun little adventure read. I think there's a sequel, maybe? I don't know. Vow of Thieves is the other part of this duology. But during Madeline's last nap, I started the Lady Midnight book. It's part of Cassandra Clare's like Mortal Instruments world, or like the Shadowhunter world. This book is the first one of the Dark Artifices series. Also, I've got a baby who's getting a little bit tired. Does the camera make it better? And then I need to put some groceries away and then get this one down for a nap. We're getting closer to the phase where she's like ready to drop down to 2 naps, but mostly I am not ready for that phase. I don't want to go through that process. I'm not ready to stretch wake windows like that. I'm not looking forward to that, so we're not going to do that right now. I also totally just forgot about the laundry we started at the beginning of this video. I really, really hope it doesn't smell moldy in there.
Now I'm moving closer to you, and it's getting dark in this room. Tell me what you wanna do. Baby, let me love you, let me love you. Let me love you, let me love you. Baby, let me love you, let me love you. Let me love, baby, let me love you, let me love you. Let me love you, let me love you. Baby, let me love you, let me love you. Let me love, baby, let me love you.
in your eyes. I don't know how, but it feels like I'm drunk on you. It's almost like you make me fly.
Few things in the world are as satisfying as a sparkling, clean kitchen. Just don't look too closely at our floors because those are not clean as well. Is that exciting?
Baby, let me love you, let me love you. Let me love you, let me love you. Baby, let me love you, let me love you. Let me love, let me love, let me love you. Let me love you.
So I finished playing with those photos I pulled. This is from Krakow, Poland, and I think this is from Budapest or Prague? No, this is from Prague. It's the American embassy there. And I'm not sure if you can tell, I put them in a Lightroom and like up to the graininess and then down to the saturation. I wanted them to look a little bit aged. And if I was being super picky, I would have them sent off to a printer on like matte photo paper, and have it like actually look nice and like take my time. Or I could even have gone onto Etsy and like bought some like vintage artwork kind of like that. But I didn't feel like spending any money today or making any other trips. So this'll do. I'm actually pretty happy with how it turned out. It's like muted, it doesn't stand out too much, but I also like that it's like a little touch of like Christian and I traveling together in the house. Now, the only two things left on my to-do list, nightstand organization and then tidying the garage. I have a bunch of little things laying around there. That's not Christian's problem. I should clean it up myself, but I do only have 20 minutes left for this little nap for Maddie. The last nap of the day is so short now because we're like closing in on her needing to cut down to 2 naps. I was getting into all of that earlier, but I only have 20 minutes left and I also need to edit this video today. So I think I'm gonna do some prioritizing. I don't know if I'll be able to do either the nightstand declutter or clean up the garage once she's up for the rest of the day. This is like her last little wake window before bedtime. But I think getting this video edited and that process started is more important than the nightstand situation or the garage. Both of those things can wait until tomorrow or another day, whereas this stuff needs to happen tonight. So I'm gonna sit down and edit for a bit. Admire my new artwork. I'm very happy. I didn't think I would actually get to that today. That was like on the bottom list of priorities, but I've done a lot of stuff today. I've been very productive with you guys following along, and it's a bit of encouragement and what's the word I'm looking for? Accountability. There's a level of accountability to actually completing my to-do list and my stuff and not just being lazy and reading all day when I'm filming it for you guys. But enough chattering. I'm gonna sit down with my laptop and keep on working.
Couple hours from Japan, would you stay awake?
We've got Maddie up from her nap, her little short nap. Christian's home. I got a little bit of work done, and now it's time to kind of start winding down for the night. It's just a little bit past 4, and so I'm gonna get a little bit of a fun drink going. I love to split up these kombuchas into like 2 or 3 servings because they are so overpriced for just a single serving. So I'm gonna pour a little glass of this, hang out with Maddie, have some family time. I think I'm gonna get a little snack going because I'm really hungry, but it's not quite like time for dinner. So I'm gonna pull out some grapes, maybe some crackers and some hummus, and then later tonight we'll start making that feta chicken pasta dish.
When you're far away, and I feel like I'm running in circles around you.
So the TikTok recipe is super fast and easy. It's cherry tomatoes, olive oil, garlic, whatever veggies you want added, some feta cheese. Bake that at 400 for about 40 minutes until it starts to turn golden brown and the cherry tomatoes like burst. Mix that in with your pasta. We added some grilled chicken with it and it was delicious. And that's a wrap on dinner. Thank you so much for following along during this day with some decluttering, cleaning, mom life. If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to give it a like and subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.